Today, we will have a new video training course about the risk management. Risk management is considered as the core component of security. We will not be able to say that we will be able to develop appropriate security controls or safeguards or countermeasures without the risk assessment to understand what are the real risks and what are the effects or impact of these risks on our organization and how it can affect its goals and objectives. Before going further, we want to understand what is the risk. With a very simple definition, risk is the effect of uncertainty. It is the effect of uncertainty. It is an action or an event which it can take place, but we are not sure that it will take place or not. It depends upon multiple factors. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you have any experience about risk management? Did you try to practice risk management? I'm quite sure that some of you were saying, no, we did not have any experience and we did not practice it. Although I'm quite sure that each one of us is practicing the risk management every day. I don't want to say even every hour, but let's say an every day. To understand what do I mean, let me give you an example. I am working in Saudi Arabia, but I am Egyptian. And usually, I am going on my vacation every year to spend 1 month in Egypt. Let's think that someone, or let's say my manager, he told me, Osama, I don't want you to go on your vacation this year. I'm really afraid. We need you here because we have a lot of projects and initiatives which we need you to work in. And he tried to make life very difficult and to let me be afraid of going to Egypt on my vacation. For example, he will tell me, you may have a flight problem, or the flight may fall, an accident, or whatever. Okay. Then he mentioned that there will be a chance that I may lose my job because they need me here and I will be on my vacation and they will not be able to wait when they can replace me because the projects cannot wait and we have delivery dates. Also, there may be some critical issues or circumstances which are out of our hand. For example, do you remember when we faced the pandemic for COVID-19? Suppose that I faced some of this pandemic during my vacation, then I will not be able to return back, and I am not sure how long it will take. Here in Saudi Arabia, we spent almost 2 years working from home. 2 years working from home. He mentioned to me also I may face some problems with money, financial. I may not have enough money in Egypt, then I will not be able to spend a nice time with my family. I will not be able to go to a nice vacation. And finally, he mentioned to me that it is better as recap for all what did we say to cancel my vacation. Wow. I'm quite sure that you are asking yourself, what is the relation between risk management and this story? To go on your vacation. What is the relation between going on your vacation and risk management? Let me tell you, my friends, that this is a core story which it can happen for each one of us every day. And there are a lot of other stories and scenarios which I can give you, which we are daily managed. All the points which my manager highlighted as flight problems, flight accidents, I will not have money, there may be some pandemic and I will not be able to return, or I may be replaced during my vacation. All these are risks. These are risks, effect of uncertainty. I'm not sure that these things can happen, but it can happen. Okay, then what I will do, I spent 1 or 2 days thinking, and I took the following decisions. What are these decisions? That there may be a problem with the flight accident, the flight fall, whatever it is, I will take the risk. What can I do? Because I am afraid that I will the flight may fall, I will not go on vacation. Then it may fall while I am returning final exit after I finished my contract to home. Then if I will die, then I will die if it's my time. The other issue that I may lose my job because they may need me during my vacation and I will not be available. Then I said, okay, I will tell you something which is very nice. I will take my notebook with me. Then if you need me urgent, you can call me. We can have a Zoom meeting where we can finalize all whatever you need from me. And this, it means that I will spend my vacation. Also, you will be able to manage your projects and urgent requests. For pandemic and possibility that I may not be able to return, I will have the same concept for the working from home, remote access, and I will be able to finish my work while I am sitting in my home in Egypt. Finally, if I have a problem with financial problem or money or whatever, I call the bank and I ask them to raise the limit of my credit cards. Then I can be able to use it in Egypt if I face a problem in the cash. And finally, to cancel my vacation, I said, no, I will not cancel it. I will go on vacation on time. And these are the decisions which I took regarding the risks which you highlight. In risk management, we have multiple phases. In the risk management, first thing you have to define what are the risks. First, I have to define what are the assets, what are the vulnerabilities of these assets, what are the threats. Then to make a risk analysis where we have to define the impact and likelihood of each risk, and we have to define the risk level. If this risk it is high, critical, low, medium. Define what are the risk treatment options, And finally, choose the suitable controls which it will control the risk. In other words, it will minimize the likelihood and the impact of the risk. Consequently, it will minimize the risk level. Maybe it is critical, then it will move into low. Risk level treatments. We have 4 actions. What are these 4 actions? Number 1, to have to mitigate. Mitigate, this means that we have to develop or install a control which it will be able to minimize the impact or the likelihood of the risk. Action number 2, to accept that I will accept the risk. I will not do anything. Whatever the results, I will take it. In daily language, we call it, I will take the risk. Action number 3, transfer or share. What do we mean that? If I faced any problem, I will try to share my loss with someone else. Usually it will be insurance company. If la qadar Allah, we faced any problem in a data center, it is burned or whatever, then the insurance, it will pay me the data center cost or specific amount which we agreed about it before. Finally, we have the avoid. Action number 4, it is the avoid. What is avoid? Avoid that we will avoid the reason of the risk. We will avoid the reason of the risk. I will not do the business requirements which it will create the risk. I will try to find other alternative which it has less risk, or to make another replacement which it will have no risks. But if we will go back to our story, you will find that all the decisions which I took for the different risks which were highlighted by my manager, they are action to these risks, or treatment action for these risks. For example, when he said that there is a flight problem or flight may fall, I said, what can I do? I will take the risk. This is which we call accept the risk. And when he said that there will be a problem, financial problem, I called the bank and I increased or raised the limit of the card, when I will be able to use the card if I have shortage in the cash. With a mitigation, I have a safeguard or a control which it will provide me some money even if I faced a problem in the cash. Then this is mitigation. In the pandemic and we lose my job, I said, okay, I will have my notebook and I will work from home. With, again, it's a mitigation. I will have my computer, then I will work with you in the, if I have any problem, or if you have any problem. And also you can consider it as void, because he said that I may lose my job. Then this means that why I will lose my job? Because you will not be able to work with us if we need you. But now I killed this point. Why? Because I have my notebook and I will be able to work from home. Then it can be considered as avoid the risk. This can be considered as avoid the risk. Then, as a quick recap, risk is the effect of uncertainty. Risk management, it is the process of managing the risks and how you can minimize its effect. Risk management processes are risk identification, risk analysis, risk evaluation, risk treatment, risk monitoring, and finally the continual improvement phase. This is the quick overview about the risk management process. Thank you, and I hope to see you in other video training course. See you